On the morning of October 10, 2008, I, Phil Robinson, and my 12-year-old daughter Christina and dog Daisy got up at 5 a.m., left at 5:45, and drove to the Winsor Trail north of Santa Fe. We started our hike at 7:30 a.m., parking in the Santa Fe ski basin. I was carrying a 25-pound pack with food, water, and a few emergency items for hiking above 12,000 feet at this time of year. Our starting elevation was 10,250 feet. We picked one of the most beautiful weekends to hike. The aspen trees were in their yellow, orange, and golden glory. It was a glorious, colorful hike as we started off. Our plan was to do a big loop we thought was 6 or 7 miles. It turned out to be quite a bit more. We went over a colorful saddle near Aspen Peak and into the Pecos Wilderness. We followed the Winsor Trail below Nambe Lake to Skyline Ridge Trail. The weekend before it snowed 10 inches and we began to hike in snow. Our peakbagging adventure changed from a fall hike to a winter hike. At times we couldn't see the trail and had to follow the markings on the trees. We hiked along through the trees for quite some time until we got above the timberline. The views were incredible. After trudging through the snow, we made our first 12K peak, Penitente Peak, 12,249 feet. The views from this point were endless, mountain peaks in every direction. We looked at our second 12K goal, Lake Peak. It looked cliffy and rugged. We were hiking to the peak heading west. As we got closer, we saw a trail on the southwest side. We followed it up. The trail then moved to the north and watched the snow. Finally, we made the top of Lake Peak, 12,409 feet. It was easier than I thought it would be. We enjoyed the views, took some pictures, and looked towards our third 12K goal, Deception Peak, elevation 12,320. The next half mile was the hardest part of the hike. We had to find a way along a rocky, cliffy, snowy, craggy route. We took it slow and had to look far ahead to find the best way to go. We had to move along on all fours at times. We reached Deception Peak. It's called Deception Peak because hikers coming from the south mistake the peak for Lake Peak. After a bit more challenging hiking, we made the top. We hiked along the ridge above the Santa Fe ski area and made Tesuque Peak, 12,043 feet. During the whole hike, the most we ever stopped to rest was 5 to 10 minutes. We had a fine little eat snack on Tesuque Peak, then hiked back to the top of the Santa Fe ski area. We went straight down the ski run. It was a little tough going straight down. The views of the golden aspens were wonderful. We arrived back at the car at 3:30 after 8 hours of hiking. It was 11.8 miles. My daughter's legs were a little bit sore, but she was a great hiker. If I were doing this hike again, I would camp about halfway along the route. Today is October 10th, 2008, and this is Phil Robinson, and Christina, my daughter, went with me, and we thought it was going to be a 6 or 7 mile hike. We started down there where you can see. We thought it was a 6 or 7 mile hike, but it's going to be about probably 10 and a half. We went right through that little saddle there, way around that, all the way around that mountain, way up. We did 3 peaks. We're now coming down the ski area. We had a little more snow than we thought. You can see Christina embedded in there a little bit. And here's our dog. Wait, Daisy, she's camera shy. Daisy, do. There she is. She's trying to be camera shy. Don't be camera shy, Daisy. And we did 3 peaks, 3 12,000-foot peaks. We did Penitente Peak. We went on Winsor Trail, and then we went to looped around, big loop, went on Penitente Peak, then to Lake Peak, then hiked over to Tesuque Peak. Penitente's about 12,200, Lake Peak's about 12,400, and Tesuque Peak is about 12,050 approximately. But we're coming down this, just walking down the ski area. There's where our car is, way down there. Christina's gonna get just a quick picture of me in the video to prove I'm here, besides my talking.
See, there he is.
Say cheese. I don't press anything. Anyway, so it's so beautiful. Some of the Aspen areas we went to that it rivaled New England. A side note about this hike, Penitente Peak has some of the most expansive, beautiful views and scenic photographic vistas, showing more New Mexico mountain ranges than I have seen from any other New Mexico mountain peak. One can see peaks deep in southern New Mexico, far to the west, and ranges far to northern New Mexico. This is the point to stand if you want to see New Mexico. Go to Penitente Peak only on a crystal clear, cloudless day, and you will stand in awe at the massive, expansive, beautiful view of New Mexico.